is there anything that I can help you with today? Are you just browsing around? I meant to ask you if you're a member. Oh, okay, you are. Perfect. Let me get you pulled up. Alright, what's your first name? Last name. Okay, and since you are under the age of 18, I will pull up your parents' name. What is your dad? I feel like I remember seeing you in here one time. Okay. And what's his name? Frank. Okay. Oh, okay, so you guys, he's the one that owns the repair shop on Maple Avenue. Right, okay. That's what I thought because I brought my truck there one time to get it fixed. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, and then what's his phone number? Okay. I don't know if I already asked you that. Double check. Alright. Perfect. Alright, I got you pulled up. And you do have a 15% discount on anything in the store. Since your dad has been a member here for 3 years, we are giving out sales to our loyal customers. So, yeah. Alright, so you were saying that I might be able to help you look and browse around for some stuff. Maybe some new games for your Nintendo Wii, or I meant to ask you, do you have a PS2? Because we're trying to get rid of a bunch of our PS2 games because we're getting new stock in, and we're not going to have enough room to stock the new stuff, without it looking very cluttered. And my dad's a really organized person, so did you want that? Because I can go ahead and apply a 35% discount to any PS2 games that you pick out. Okay, perfect. Alright, so do you want to go ahead and look at those, or do you want to look at the Nintendo games first? You want to look at the Nintendo games? Alright, so would you say that you're more of like a Mario guy, first person shooter, what kind of style you like? Or just miscellaneous? You don't really care? Because we have everything. Alright, you want to look at Mario stuff first? Alright. Well, I have a pretty good selection. Just a couple of the games. We have more if you want to look around the store. I'll go ahead and start showing you with the new Super Mario Bros. Now, do you play lots of Wii with your friends? You do. And with Christmas coming up in just a couple of months, you might want to put some of these games on your wish list if you don't buy the ones that you want today. But this one is a great, option if you want to play with friends. It's basically just like Super Mario type game. There's nothing really that differentiates it from the other Mario games. It's just newer and it's better quality. So much better quality on the Wii. So, yeah, you just go through a bunch of levels and you can play with up to 4 players. And I think you would really like this one. What are we thinking? Do you want to skip out on this one? Because you had it on the DS. Oh, okay. I totally understand that, but I do have something that I think that you definitely like. So, I'm just gonna check this one to make sure that there's no scratches on it. If there is, I'll make sure to let my dad know. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything on there. Alright, you are good with this one. If you decide this is something that you might want, but right here, I have Super Mario Galaxy. So, did you ever play Mario Sunshine on the GameCube? You did? Really? Okay. Well, this is a game that you would want. So think Mario, but reimagined. Okay, think Mario, but reimagined in space. You are in space and you get to like fly to a bunch of different levels, and I can't even go into detail about how much you can do in this game. It is so fun. And I feel like you're the type of person that is more adventurous. You don't like just instructions. This game, it's not just instructions. You get to explore and you get to discover a bunch of different stuff. So, what do we think about this one? You want to go ahead and put this one in the cart? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and just put that up for you. Alright, so the next game that I have for you is you can hunt a bunch of different animals. There's like, look on the back, there's the bear, and you can also choose different guns too. There's like crossbow, bow and arrow. There's like elk. I think that's an elk. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, basically this is just like a no-brainer if you like hunting. I love this game, and you can go to a bunch of different terrains too. So like you can go to like more mountainous regions where there's different varieties of animals, or you can go to like ponds, lakes, where there's more like birds. I forgot to mention that there's birds and different airborne animals that you can hunt. So what do you think about this one? You want to add this one to your card? Alright. Just put this on there for you. Alright, I know there's been so many airplanes that have gone through here lately. I wonder what's going on. Alright, so this one is a game that you'd probably want to ask your dad about. Your mom especially. I don't know that she'd like you playing this, but here I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare for Wii. From my experience, I really enjoyed this game, and I need to make sure and check if this one doesn't have any scratches on it. Okay. This one looks good. Does that look good to you? But here's the nice cover, and it's such a sleek design, I have to say. There's also like the pamphlet inside where you can read that if you want to. Do you want to read that? Let me take it out for you. We can go through it together. So this shows you like how to play all the different controls, because it is a bit more complicated than normal, like classic Nintendo games. This is Modern Warfare. So this one you can also do multiplayer. It is kind of gory, but again, I would ask your parents about this, and you can also play online with other people, so that might be something that you're interested in. Of course, if you already have Mario Kart, don't you? Yeah, you play online with those people there, so. Okay, and then I have some classic fun Wii stuff. So, again, I think this is a good option for you. This is Wii Play, and you can play a bunch of different mini games. You have pool, you have tanks. This is me and my sister love this game. And you can like find the different people, the different Mii's, target practice, and table tennis, which is also fun. And there's a few more things on the back. Oh yeah, there's also horse racing and fishing as well. I think the fishing is really fun. But I think that you'd like this game to play with your friends. It's pretty competitive against other people. It's more fun when you have other people to play, for sure. But we play. The next game is, are you into like pop culture? Or I feel like you're not the type, but this is celebrity sports, and you don't have to know anything about celebrities to play this game. You're just playing as celebrities, as the characters. So there's a bunch of different celebrities: Avril Lavigne, Keith Urban, Christy. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. We're not gonna do that. Fergie, obviously. Sugar Ray Leonard, and like Paul Pierce, and there's so many others. If you're interested in that, there's canoeing. There's like, I can't remember what that's called, but it's like you have the paddles and you try to knock each other off the bridge. There's dodgeball. Dodgeball's a great one, and there's skiing. I think that you'd really like the skiing one. So basically, you're racing through a bunch of different goals, and there's different like paths that you can take, and you can do like jump tricks and stuff to get ahead. But basically, every time you go through one of the goal things, like they're like mini finish lines, but they're not. I don't know how to describe it. But every time you go through there, you get boost. So I think that you really like this game. It says the party never stops. Enjoy 12 action-packed sports games and hours of fun in single-player mode or 3 tournament modes. So, me and my sister love this game, and we play it literally every night, probably. I highly recommend this game, and this one is 5% off, actually. firearms. This is something that you're gonna need. This is the Wii remote gun, and basically you just take your remote here, put it into here, and then you take, I don't know where I must have plugged it in there, and you take this around like this, and you can just plug it in there, and you're able to use it like this, and you're able to move around with this one, and you're able to like shoot and press buttons on top. You mostly use this button and these buttons. And of course, with the sensor, you just move it around in order to move your character or their point of view. So, the game that I think you'll really enjoy with that is Link's Crossbow Training. This is one of my all-time favorite games from Nintendo. And this, oh my gosh, I can't even go into, like, literally just look at the design of this. It's a target. It's a target. Which is so cool. So, this weapon, this crossbow right here, that's what you use the whole entire game. There's a bunch of different levels that you can complete. I think there's like 12 different categories. It's kind of like Mario Kart in the terms of how they categorize things. So, with Link's Crossbow Training, around here, you can basically click on one of the levels, and once you complete one level, you can unlock another level, or once you can complete like a row. I think you'd really, really like this. It's classic Link, it's got classic Zelda, you know, scenery, bokoblins, and yeah, basically all the same enemies, but you're able to shoot them in this game, which is really fun. So, what do you think about this one? You want it? Okay, perfect. Alrighty. And now we're on to our PS2 games. Alright. So, if you play a lot of Mario Kart with your friends, like you said, so this game is a bit different than Mario Kart. This is for the PlayStation, obviously, like I said. Crazy Taxi. This game is so fun. Basically, what you do in this game, I'm gonna check. Look at the people on the back. You pick up a bunch of different characters, and you take them to their locations, and you try not to crash. You try to get there as fast as possible, though. It's like a race car taxi, and it's hilarious because the people like get angry at you and stuff that you're chauffeuring around. You're really just like rushing them around, but as you can see, this one has no scratches on it. So, I love this game. I really do. Me and my family really love to see who can get the most amount of points. Usually it ends up being my dad. He's all into the racing games. But yeah, there's a bunch of different characters on the back, and you can see, like, just look at that. Look at that. But what do you think about Crazy Taxi? You want to skip out on that one since you already have Mario Kart? Okay. Alright, so the last one that I have to show you up here, we're really trying to get rid of these. We have a surplus of these. Grand Theft Auto. Now, these ones were selling like hotcakes at first, but it kind of died down. I'm not sure why. This is the original Grand Theft Auto for PlayStation 2. I would check again with your parents with this one. It's quite graphic. Okay, on occasion, this game is really fun. You're basically like in your own life, and you can do whatever you want in it. So if you want like a life simulator game, and you also want a bit more like violence, this is the game for you. It's really cool though, actually, it really is. So, what are we thinking? No? Okay. So we've got the ones that you picked out, and I'll give your total up there, and I did apply that discount, and alright, and your total is right there up on the screen. Alright, thank you so much. I will just take that from you out. another sale next month. So if you decide that you want to get some more games,